ALDI's dumpster. It was empty the last time I was here, so I'm hoping anything in here is going to be fresh. Look at that. I got it filled up a third of the way since yesterday. I think we should get in there, get some of that stuff. Good. Like you said. All right, dumpsterinos and frugalistas, welcome home. Here we go. It may not be a mega haul, but it's better than a sharp stick in the eye. We've got 3 bags of the little gourmet potatoes and a bag of potato rolls and a bag of hamburger buns. We have 3 really nice specimens of cauliflower. I made such a nice cauliflower salad the other night, ricing the cauliflower and adding other vegetables and a little olive oil, lemon juice. Ah, so good. Limes and a red onion and more limes. Oh, we have 5 or 6 bags of the little green onions. They're very salvageable. We've got all these onions. We've got a lot of sprouters. We've got this huge box full of onions, lots of sprouters. They're Vidalias. We like the sweet Vidalias. We have a Dunkin' extra real cream and sugar creamer, full. We've got some organic orange juice with an October date. A box of cherry tomatoes. Huge 8-pound bag of russet potatoes. And then the exciting little treat for all Frugal Daddy's efforts, 3 of the mini single-serve cheesecake sample platters. Well, that's it, dumpsterinos. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little dumpster dive video. It all adds up. Every little bit counts. Believe me. I don't know what's up with the dives lately, that there isn't just I don't know, just not as much. It could be the weather, and I don't even know. Hopefully we'll get a mega dive sometime soon, but all these little dives really add up. And hey, at least we bring you truth in diving. No photoshopped thumbnails, no lying about hauls that we didn't get, no saying that we're diving in a rich town that's really just a crap town. Like, at least we're honest about it, which I can't say for all dumpster divers. And it irks me, but what can you do? All right, let's go learn about something new. Come on. Here we go. Let's learn about Luxembourg, a tiny yet fascinating landlocked country in Northwest Europe. Luxembourg is bordered by Belgium, France, and Germany. It is one of the smallest countries in the world, with an area of approximately 2,586 square kilometers. It is slightly smaller than the state of Rhode Island. Luxembourg has the lowest population of all the EU countries, with just over 500,000 people. Forests cover more than a third of the country, and just over half of them have private owners. Among those forests, you will recall the Ardennes from your World War history. There were some battles fought there, and not good ones. Luxembourg is the richest country in the world in terms of per capita GDP. Whereas the United States has the highest GDP overall, Luxembourg has the highest per person. Luxembourg also has the highest minimum wage in the EU and the highest rate of car ownership. Luxembourg is one of the safest countries in the world. Crime rates are impressively low, and according to a UN survey, you have less of a chance of being shot in Luxembourg than in any other country in the world. Luxembourg has just around 1,300 police officers and only 2 jails. The restaurant with the world's largest wine list is in Luxembourg. You can take your pick from more than 2,200 wines. Luxembourg is the only Grand Duchy in the world. After the defeat of Napoleon in 1815, the Congress of Vienna made Luxembourg into a Grand Duchy, which is a territory ruled by a Grand Duke or Duchess. The country's full name is, in fact, the Grand Duchy of Luxembourg. The present Grand Duke is Crown Prince Henri, who assumed the throne in October 2000. There are 17 kilometers of underground tunnels cut out of solid rock beneath Luxembourg City. This network of casements was built as part of the city's defenses, the earliest sections being built in 1644, and then enlarged 40 years later, and then again in the 18th century, some parts of which are 40 meters deep. They were used as air raid shelters during both World Wars and could protect up to 35,000 people. Following World War II, Luxembourg became one of the leading proponents of international cooperation. Despite being a neutral state, Luxembourg was occupied by German forces during both World Wars. It joined with Belgium and the Netherlands to form the Benelux Customs Union in 1944, was a founding member of the European Economic Community in 1957, which then became the European Union in 1933, and was also a founding member of NATO in 1959. The city of Luxembourg is a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of its historic fortifications and old quarters. From the 16th century until 1867, Luxembourg was one of Europe's greatest fortified sites, constantly reinforced as it passed through the hands of the Holy Roman Emperors, the House of Burgundy, the Habsburgs, various French and Spanish kings, and eventually the Prussians. Luxembourgers are typically trilingual, speaking French, German, and English, as well as Luxembourgish, which is a Franconian dialect of High German that children will speak at home and learn in nursery school. Luxembourgers love hopping. Each Whit Tuesday, some 10,000 men, women, and children gather in the city of Eckernach to honor 7th century monk Saint Willibrord to take part in Europe's largest traditional dancing procession. Watched by around 40,000 spectators, dancers wearing white shirts and dark trousers or skirts and holding handkerchiefs perform a synchronized hopping procession around the city, accompanied by a catchy polka marching band. What could be better? So what do you think, Dumpsterinos? Is Luxembourg a place that you would like to add to your travel bucket list? I've never been there. I've been to Belgium, but never Luxembourg, but I'd surely like to go there. In fact, I wouldn't mind being married to a Grand Duke and living in a castle. Thank you very much.